I meant to brainstorm first to gather all my thoughts before I sat and made this video, but I'm gonna wing it. So it was quite a dramatic left off in the last video. Also, I'm in a greenhouse, so if the audio sounds a little crazy, it's amazing in here. I'm not gonna move. But we left off quite dramatic last time, I feel. And I've been here now in Denmark for 12 days, 11 or 12 days. I've literally lost count of the days already. It took me a bit to settle down. I still have so much adrenaline in my body, which is crazy. And I feel like it's something that you really feel after the fact of making a big decision. And then you feel really good about it, but then all the other emotions are catching up. So adrenaline is still very much in my body. I still struggle with sleeping, and of course jet lag is not helping. But gosh, how am I happy with my decision. I was a little bit scared that I was gonna think, what the heck have I done? What did I just do? I haven't felt like that, not even one bit. There's of course a couple of things that I already missed, but it's nothing that I haven't gained back in return in other ways. It's crazy to see myself on my last video, which I edited while I was here, and how worried I was. And obviously I was feeling all the feels, and I still am, but in a completely different way. I was feeling all the feels, and girl was really going through it in the last video. I'm like, if only she knew how she didn't have to worry. If only she knew that everything would work out just fine. My life have not failed me so far. Why would it do it now? And it's crazy how a lot of times when we make really big decisions where we feel like we're going out of our comfort zone, how nervous and how worried we get. And it's completely fine to feel those feels. Let's be honest, and let's, put all the cards on the table. It's completely fine to feel that way. But I'm truly taking this as a lesson for myself, how things just worked out just fine. Did I have to worry as much as I did? Probably not. Did I have to lay up at night stressing about every single decision, every single thing I had to do, every single thing I had to bring? Probably not. I could have just went to sleep. I think I severely underestimated how much support I would have by moving back to where family is, an environment that I'm familiar with, even though a lot of things has changed in 10 years. It is also still very much familiar at the same time. Now, my few struggles is that I still struggle with simple tasks, sitting down, performing any tasks. I struggle with that. I don't know if I either have ADHD or if I'm just still feeling all the adrenaline. Don't know. And that's also why I could not sit down and film anything so far, and why we are on day 12, 11, and I still haven't really filmed anything. At least I haven't filmed anything sitting down talking. And I also just didn't want to do it on the go. So what I did instead is that I filmed a lot of just moments here and there that I have been experiencing while I've been here. I have spent so much time with family and so much time in nature, which has been so healing and so good for the soul. If you're ever going through anything or feel like you need to find peace in your mind and in your soul and in your body, spend time in nature. Trust me, it feels amazing. And I have also been really active. Not only have I been working out a lot, which has been also amazing for the mind and body, but I started running, which is crazy. And there's multiple reasons why I started and also why I haven't been running while I was living in the US. One, it was just, I never got to do it. It's always so easy to postpone. And I also never really felt safe running like that, at least in the area I was living in the US. I could have done it. I see other women run in my neighborhood where I was living, but I've also just experienced a lot of things where I'm like, it's just not worth it. And I'm tired of also getting harassed. So, not a person inside out here on the country, and I'm sure I could also be running in the city if I really wanted to. But it feels so freeing, just pretty much doing what you have always wanted to and finally following through it. I think a lot of self-confidence comes from following through on things that you want to achieve or want to start, and finally doing them and seeing them through gives a lot of self-confidence boost. And you also feel like you can trust yourself more by seeing things through that you have been wanting to do or want to achieve, or anything that you want to start, by taking the first step and making yourself feel uncomfortable at first but still going through with it. You will feel amazing. You'll feel amazing in your own mindset. Another note, updates on the kitties. I'm sure you guys are very curious. I actually posted a short here on my YouTube and it got a lot of attention, surprisingly. But a lot of people was worried about my kitties, which is understandable. I was too. Trust me, I was crying the whole way on the flight because I was so worried. But they're doing amazing. They have really settled down here. They are loving all the bird noises. They have amazing window seats. They were like my biggest worry. You know, I didn't just have to worry about myself, I had to worry about my pets. And if you are obsessed with your pets, as I can imagine that you are, you worry so much about them. So I was definitely worried about it, and it took them about 2 days to really settle in. But then once they settled, I feel like I could finally breathe myself, which were amazing. Another question I've been getting is how I'm currently feeling and how I'm doing. And I feel like I kind of answered the question already, but I am really doing really good. And I feel like I haven't felt this good in a really long time, which also just confirms that this was the right decision. I don't think anything puts the price on peace of mind. No, nothing. And I really feel a peace of mind out here, and I'm feeling like I'm getting my footing slowly but surely. I am a creature of habit, and it's such torture not being in a routine. So I'm finally finding my way into a routine as the jet lag is slowly, very slowly leaving my body. But today I feel amazing, and it's also because I found a new energy drink that I've been drinking, and it's been helping me. And I know it's not the healthiest thing to rely on, but I'm tired of being tired. When you've been tired and you want to sleep all the time, you get nothing done, and it kind of like affects you a little bit mentally. I just needed something, some substance to get me through this. So I found these energy drinks called Nocco, and it's actually something that I've had before while living in the US. My gym had it, and I also miss my gym. Anyways, you know, this is what I'm saying. I feel like I have a little bit of ADHD. Probably not, but you know. But I found this, and it's been getting me through everything when it comes to just feeling energized and getting through the day and being a bit more productive and getting things done. And I also feel like you aren't dying as much. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but they do really taste really good, and they have like more of like a Scandinavian flavor here, I would say, because it's lemon, elderflower, and apple. It sounds amazing, doesn't it? It tastes amazing. I don't really know what else to say, but if you guys have any questions, please leave them down below and I'll answer them in my next video with a new update. I am going to go to the gym today, so I'm gonna take you guys with me. We are going to do upper body. I'm a little bit nervous filming a full YouTube video in my new gym, as I just haven't done that yet, at least not this time around, and they're a little bit strict with rules there, which is fair. I get it. It's not staffed, it's just all through cameras. So you never know if somebody's gonna complain about you, but I will try to be the most accommodating member ever, and then we'll see where that goes. I do miss my gym so much, but I already knew this was gonna happen, and I also do like my new gym a lot. It is also really great, and it has a lot of machines that I've been missing. And sometimes I go to my new gym now and there's nobody there, and then it's obviously amazing. It's like every member's dream or gym goer's dream to have the gym by yourself. But sometimes it's pretty packed. And I feel like it's not as normal to film yourself here as much. Or maybe it is, maybe I'm overthinking things, but I do feel a little bit like the odd one out. Which is also like, who the frick cares? You know, who cares? Set your mind free. Who cares? The other day I worked out with my mom, and I also been training my mom, which has been really fun. And I love doing that because, you know, they're not getting any younger, and what a treasure it is to have the ability to train your mom and your family also and help with their health. I don't know, I just love it. Love it. What can I say? But what I was saying the other day is that I went to the gym and a girl actually came up to me and she actually complimented me on my physique, which, you know, girls that do that in the gym, I'm obsessed with you. Just know I'm obsessed with you. I feel like sometimes girls have a little bit harder time going up to each other in the gym. I feel like the guys are just having an easier time with it. They're like, damn bro, you look so swole, or whatever the case is. I feel like girls is a little bit more intimidated by each other, and I just love the fact that she did that. And I asked for her Instagram, and I'm like, I know nobody in this town. So we'll see where that goes. I have also been a little bit back on my body weight movements. Since I've lost a lot of weight the last couple months, I've been really eating so much healthier, which also has been feeling amazing energy wise despite the jet lag. I also just feel like I can move my body more and it feels amazing, and I'm slightly getting addicted again, and I'm feeling the body weight workout scratch itch, and I want to itch it, and I just want to keep doing pull-ups, and I want to keep doing dips, I want to keep doing push-ups, and I want to keep doing leg raises, I want to keep trying to do an L-sit. You know, it's coming back, I feel it. So that's really fun to work on, as well as I'm still doing weightlifting. The combination between them both, chef kiss. Chef kiss, I do recommend. But enough about the yapping. I feel like I caught you guys up just a little bit, and I will catch you guys later for my workout. I need to show you guys the fit. We almost forgot. I almost left. The shoes are the best part. Okay, hi. So first, we have the, you know, the long sleeve. Love it. I think I got it from TikTok shop, and also they don't have TikTok shop in Denmark. And I'm slowly losing my mind, but it's okay because it's beating my shopping addiction. But still, I really want to buy more of these shirts, but I cannot. Anyways. Oh, I almost revealed the shoes. Aren't these sick? Oh, you guys saw the shoes. Okay. Shoe reveal. The best workout shoes in the game. I have rocks in my shoes, but that's the fit. Actually, I do have other shoes with me because you're not allowed to bring in your outdoor shoes indoors, and I don't want to get kicked out already, so it's gonna be good. People down here, so not too bad. You know, I don't feel too awkward filming. I'm sure I'll get used to it, you know, but it's just when you're in a new gym, you just never know. I didn't really fill you guys in earlier, but at the moment I'm starting with pull-ups and dips as the first thing when I do upper body. Any movement that you want to like improve, that you find like the most challenging, you should always start with in your workout. So obviously pull-ups is multiple muscle groups, and dips is also really challenging, so that's what I start with since I really want to improve in those. That's like the first thing that I do. And I also do drop sets in them, not the pull-ups, but the dips. I will switch out the bands so I can continue making more, and I will even go as far as sometimes doing bench dips after, but I don't think I'm going to do that since I'm doing it with pull-ups today. Anyways, just want to fill you guys in. Let's just not pretend I hit my head on top of the bar. It's kind of badass if you really think about it, because I did a full pull up and I was so strong. I just went up there like nothing, light as a feather, strong as an ox, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm doing dips now, and I'm not expecting much because now when I think about it, it's probably not the smartest thing to do superset between them two, because if you want to improve in both exercises, why the hell would you put them together? Because you're like already exhausted from pull-ups. Anyways, still doing it because my brain can't brain properly. Now I can't change it up. I already figured out my routine before the workout. And now the music stopped, so I got awkward for a second. We good now. Music is going. I don't have the energy today. I thought I was getting over it, but I still feel my jet lag today. I feel it. It's pushing through. So I worked out yesterday and the day before, so I'm gonna rest today, or at least not do any weightlifting, but I am gonna go on another run today. Last time was like my first run, so it was very short. Today I want to make it a little bit further, but anytime you start something new, it's not about you pushing it through like an intense workout. I see how far I can make it and like run for like 30 minutes to an hour. No, start small, start realistic, start with something that's enjoyable. It might not be as effective, but mentally you can overcome it so much more. So when you have to go again, it's like, well, last time was pretty easy. Why not do it again? I don't know, a lot of the times when it comes to fitness and movement, it's a little bit of a mental block. So it's all about making it a pleasant experience and something that you feel like I could have low-key done more, you know? So that's what I want to do today. I want to do more without doing too much. So I'm gonna run. I got my little energy. I'm actually feeling like it's kicking in. I feel like I'm gaining some life joy back. I'm getting back my spirit. I just can't wait till this jet lag is fully gone, because the grip it has on me, not fun. It's so hard to do anything. But we're gonna go for a run now. Probably do some intervals and just not take it too serious. Further than I thought, and honestly I ran and I wasn't getting out of breath, but my shin started hurting, and I think it's because I'm running on asphalt, you know, on hard ground, but I wasn't getting out of breath. I'm like, what the heck? Kind of love that. So maybe next time I should run like in a forest or something with some softer ground. Today is my mom's last day off, or like last Monday off, because she has her own boutique that she runs. So during like the summer months,
or like warmer months, she works pretty much all week except for Sunday. So we are just chilling and just chit-chatting, yapping, you know, things that we're really good at, painting our nails and just taking it slow. I feel like in life you're so good at just keep chasing and keep wanting something better, or there's always something that you have to achieve, instead of just sitting down, relaxing, practice gratitude, practice appreciating what you have, being okay that you're not gonna achieve everything in one day, and just try to enjoy the small movements. So we're kind of doing that today, just relaxing. Even though there's a million things I have to do, I'm also gonna go and work out later today, but for now we just enjoying doing nothing and catching up, and try not to constantly stress about the next big thing or the next thing that you have to do. It's okay to wind down, and it's actually really necessary to sit down and do nothing and reflect. I feel like that's some of the biggest life lessons comes from that.